Hey, what's up guys, back with another video here. And you can see we're giving Lucas the FIFA 23 trailer.
Thanks Derek, I'm here with the development team, Fab and Adriana, and we're talking all things FIFA 23. We're going to tackle what's new on the pitch, around the stadium, and my favourite, scoring goals. Fab, what are you most excited about?
Oh, by far, the pitch is our biggest improvement visually in the game. We really looked at leveraging the power of the new hardware
the FIFA
to make it
23
as
trailer.
realistic as possible. Where we went in and we tuned the length of the grass, the color of the grass. We even show some of the dirt on the grass when it gets torn up through either a slide tackle or a knee slide. So we really kind of bring that pitch to life.
So will I be able to see Mbappe's knees in the pitch?
Absolutely. You can see him slide and leave a trail. And what's really cool is, say you do that in the first half, you'll see that trail in the second half as the degradation will stay on the pitch throughout the course of the match, and you can kind of beat it up from kickoff to full time. And it just really makes the pitch feel like a living, breathing piece of
FIFA 23.
So it's
FIFA 23 can be good. Shadows.
With the shadows and how real it looks.
Oh, yeah, so what we've done is also look at exaggerating the shadow on the ball, so you'll see more shape on the ball itself, exaggerating some of the shadow on the players
Look
themselves,
at
so they feel
another
a little
video.
bit more connected with the playing surface. It just makes everything just feel more in tune.
Thanks guys, the pitch looks absolutely amazing. So that was on the pitch. Now let's talk about everything surrounding the pitch. So can you guys tell me what's new in pre-match?
One thing I'm really excited for are our pre-match build-ups. So what we're doing is using quick-cutting, fast-paced cinematic language and elements to create really cool hype videos that you'd see by any kind of high-end sports broadcaster. So what that means is cinematic scenes of fans descending upon the stadium, drone shots of that stadium, really good flashback moments on the pitch, as well as manager interactions. And on top of that, we're using brand new commentary takes as well as really cool music to kind of tie that all together into a really emotional pre-match build-up.
It always has the feeling of Judgment Day when these two massive London clubs collide.
Just a reality, that's all.
It is Chelsea and Tottenham who will prevail.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing. What else you got?
So next up is our female officials. So we're bringing a lot more diversity to the game this year. Not only are we improving the visual quality of our female officials, we're also adding the ability to assign these for the first time ever to some of our men's competitions in the game. So this means that some of our competitions that use both male and female referee crews in real life, we can actually replicate that now properly in the game. On top of that, we're also able to assign both men and women referees in some of our most popular game modes such as FUT and Pro Clubs.
It's happening in real life and it's happening in the game. I love to see it.
So next up is our new trainer. Really excited about this, as this is a way that we can remove barriers for new players coming to FIFA. This is a brand new tool set as well as revamped visuals to our trainer to make the trainer more intuitive, sleek, and modern.
I got more content.
The net is staring him in the face. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Took a video on Fortnite.
Well, what I can see is
doing the
crowd looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we've taken some really meaningful steps to improving how the crowd looks. So what this means is kind of, more crowd heads, more crowd body types, more crowd clothing items to really make that crowd feel natural and more varied in the game. Yeah, so the next piece I want to talk about is our camera refresh. So one of the key innovations we've seen in the sports broadcasting field over the last couple of years is the use of shallow depth of field cameras. So what we've done, and we looked at our camera set and we've kind of upgraded and refreshed our cameras using these new cinematic lenses. On top of that, we've tried to make moments feel special, such as goal kicks and corners. So when you do get those, we have some really cool new cameras right on the pitch where we can show off your player, as well as the atmosphere behind it and the crowd, to really put that together and make it a really unique moment in the game.
Okay, we're on to my favourite part, the goals. What do you have for me, boys?
Scoring a goal is something that we always want to feel special for the user. And I know the gameplay crew did show you a sneak peek with their power shot feature, or in some of the replays for power shot now, you'll notice that we use new camera angles and new augmented reality stats that actually show off really interesting information about the goal and really rewarding the user for scoring. So you might see XG, distance to goal, the speed of the shot even, and even the stats when scoring the goal. So it's really just a way of making it look like a more dynamic, compelling moment when scoring.
We definitely will be seeing it on my socials because I'm loud and I'm proud when I'm winning my FIFA games.
Can't wait. In addition to the new replay content,
Nothing
we also
yet.
wanted to look at what we can do to enhance the actual nets in FIFA. And what we wanted to do was actually convert that to real 3D geometry. So the netting is actually now a real net, and you'll notice that it reacts to light, and more importantly, it animates more realistically. So when you do have a goal that kind of goes in and ripples the net, it just enhances that satisfaction of scoring. We also looked at what we can do with adding, additional audio effects and treatments to scoring a goal. So we wanted to add another layer of customization. So in modes like foot or pro clubs or even the career mode create team, you'll have the ability to insert special sound effects for after you score a goal.
An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
We think that you're going to really appreciate that level of customization and bringing their personality to the game.
Oh, a goal! It's gone in!
Wait a minute, is that a horse?
The horse is the favorite, I think, right now.
That's insane.
And of course, every
New
year we add a
celebrations.
number of new celebrations to the game, and this year is no different. So you'll notice that we added a number of new celebrations for many of your favorite star players in FIFA 23.
I'm definitely going to be using these after scoring a few bangers.
Yeah.
This has been incredible. I can't wait to play FIFA 23. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Absolutely, Shauna. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Cheers. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, the world's game.
And we're going to watch the... Where's the career mode one? Here's the career mode one.
Welcome to our breakdown of everything new and exciting in career mode for FIFA 23. With us to get into the finer details is Sheldon and our FIFA 23 producers. Let's get started.
Thanks, Derek. So today we're talking about everything new with career mode in FIFA 23, and here to talk about it are Alex and Yonel from the development
Guys,
team. Hey guys.
enjoy that.
Hey Sheldon. Hey Sheldon, happy to be here. Excited to have you joining us because there's
Yeah,
so many
we've got,
new
like,
things to
new
cover, from playable highlights to
things
authentic
when you're
managers. We even
signing
have
for a
a new
group
menu.
and
We'll get to
play
that in
career
just a
mode.
second,
You
but
can
first,
like
Alex, let's chat
sign
about the new
balls and
player
stuff.
career personality.
Player personality is one of the
And
major
big
features in player career this year. It's a fluid system that drives a personal connection to your player,
Look,
and it lets you define your character both on and off
what's
the
in that?
pitch. For example, deciding whether or not you should pass the ball to a teammate or making a shot attempt on your own, that contributes towards developing your personality in a certain direction. And we have 3 different personality types, each type of decision contributing to those. So we have Mavericks, they're opportunists on the pitch, aggressively chasing goals and individual glory, and they act on intuition and they seek stardom off the pitch as well. Virtuosos are skillful and intelligent. They use their technique to change matches and act spontaneously both on and off the pitch. And last but not least, heartbeats are, as the name implies it, the heartbeat of the team. They read the game one step ahead of opponents. They lead by example off the pitch. As I said, it's not just about what you do on the pitch, but about the activities that you engage with off the pitch as well. You can visit an injured teammate in the hospital, you can buy a sports car, lots of activities that you can do that have an impact on your personality as well.
What's great about this system is that it evolves as you play the game, so you may start out as a Maverick, which in turn will unlock specific attribute boosts that are associated to the Maverick playstyle. So for example, attributes such as finishing could end up being boosted if you're really evolved as a Maverick, whereas as a heartbeat, you might see other attributes being boosted if you get to a certain personality level. So there's a lot of freedom, and it's an ever-evolving system, like I said, so we're excited to see what decisions our players will make in the game.
We hear it so often from the community. Players want to progress in their career, win those big matches throughout a season, but they just don't have time to play the full 90 minutes. Are there any other options here in FIFA 23?
We really want to bridge the gap between that dedication of playing a 90-minute match and risking it all with a quick sim just to get to the end results. And to that extent, we developed a new feature called Playable Highlights, which allows you to only play the highlights of the match, the situations which would have an outcome that influences the result directly. It's also very attributes driven depending on the quality of the 2 teams facing each other. So lots of variation in there, a very exciting feature that kind of presents itself as a highlight reel.
Yonel, can you take us through the new menu this year?
Absolutely, and I'm actually excited about this because our players are spending a lot of time in the menu in career mode specifically. So there's a lot of interactions within the career mode UI. So we're happy this year to streamline all of that, implement a new interface that allows you to get to what you need really fast, spend
You
less
still
time
want some
navigating, and
messages?
spend more time actually actively thinking about how to best manage this time off the pitch. So it's covering a lot of key features from the game, and we're excited to allow our players to interact with this new system and get immersed
Yeah.
in the career mode universe.
Another new feature coming to FIFA 23 are dynamic moments in career mode. So, can you explain what these moments are?
As you know, we've been doing a good job at celebrating success when it comes to winning trophies. Now we've added some new cinematic sequences, which would focus on the celebration of switching clubs or transferring players in and out of your squad to improve it. But at the same time, we have focused on other moments of player career as well.
If a new star signing arrives at your club, you might see something happen with said player, or if you're achieving a key moment in your player career mode journey, you could also see that highlighted as well. So there's a lot of fist bumping going around, a lot of moments where you get to be surrounded by your squad mates, and it's something that's really immersive, it's really fun, and it's something that really brings you into that career mode universe that you're creating for yourself.
Speaking of transfers, it's almost like an art. You learn as you go. How is this all going to play out in FIFA 23 as we learn along the way, signing new players?
For yourself.
That tension thing. That tension thing at the corner.
Speaking of transfers, it's almost like an art. You learn as you go. How is this all going to play out in FIFA 23 as we learn along the way, signing new players?
So as you've mentioned, Sheldon, the transfer window is one of the most exciting times for us as football fans, so we're happy to complement that experience in career mode this year. We've built a new transfer evaluation feature that will give you an analysis of all the transfers that you're doing. So after each transfer, you will see this new feature evaluate how well you've done as a negotiator or highlight where your new signing could best fit in your squad, and would also give you hints as to how you can improve your negotiation moving forward, maybe get a better price for your players, or maybe even get a better deal for players that you want to sell on further in your career mode playthrough as a manager.
And not just our managers getting smarter here. Can you tell us how the AI is becoming more strategic in game?
So our new CPU AI system analyzes all of these parameters in a much more intelligent way. So what this means is that you will see your opponent make much more informed and better decision depending on the outcome of the different situations that you generate in game. If I'm really dominating a match and I score 1-2 goals, you may see your opposition make some more offensive minded substitutions to try to claw back into the game, and we're excited to see this play out in these lengthy career mode seasons.
Lastly, can you take us through the all-new authentic managers in FIFA 23?
This feature has been a really long time coming. FIFA 23 finally brings you the ability to step in the shoes of some of the world's most famous managers. You can actually pick from the authentic likeness of any authentic manager that we have in the game, and you can put them at the helm of their current club, take them on to a different club if that's a scenario that you want to play out, or even put them at the helm of a club that you create.
What else do you mean?
Their current club, take them on to a different club.
Customize goalkeeper kit, so we can customize the third kit as well. So we can't just, because the home kit and the away kit were just there, and then now we can customize the third kit and the customized goalkeeper kit.
That's a scenario that you want to play out, or even put them at the helm of a club that you create and manage on your own as well. So you can choose your manager, you can customize their appearance, you can lead your club to glory in the shoes of some of the world's most known managers.
There it is. We've covered it all with new updates coming to player career, manager career, and the new menu. Alex, Yono, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Back to you, Derek.
Well, that looks pretty special. We'll be there every step of the way.
Bye guys, see you in the next video.